We've got a problem.
No, you've got a problem now.
Why?
Because we've had enough of this.
No way, mate. No way. You're going to kick my dog. Look, before you shoot me first.
This is not acceptable at my house.
We've been here 14 years.
Sorry?
We've been here 14 years.
I have a covenant on this field
Okay.
that says you can do nothing here which is of annoyance to me when I sold the field. Right?
Right.
And we get this now.
You shouldn't be trying to kick my
I
dog.
never kicked the dog, I kicked the gate.
You should have kicked my dog, said you'd shoot them.
How can I kick
You've
the gate?
just threatened to shoot my dogs that are doing you no harm other than barking.
Well,
We've been here 14 years, my love. That's all we've done. You've obviously got a lot more problems than my dog's barking once a day. You've obviously got a lot more problems.
You don't own the field, do you?
No, I don't.
No, you'll be hearing from the owners. Will be hearing from my solicitor, and I've warned them before 3 or 4 times.
We're only up here for an hour in the morning.
There's
There's a strange guy
2 weeks
hanging
ago I
around.
shouted at you.
Yeah, because sometimes there's a lot of strange people. We've had vans around here lately.
Well, that's not my problem, is it?
No.
We've got guests over there,
Right.
and who are paying good money, and all they can hear is this.
But it's not all they can hear. They were only barking for 5 minutes till we shut them up because there was a
Well,
strange bloke on the lane. Honestly.
There's a really curious character here.
And they will kick off if there's strange people about.
No, we're dog owners. We've had dogs all our lives. I've grown up with dogs.
Well, then you should understand them, my love, shouldn't you?
Not when they're in a pack. If they're in a pack, a friend of mine's a dog whisperer, and he said there ain't a problem with any. No dog's got a problem. It's only the owners who've got the problem.
These dogs, a lot of them are rescued traveller dogs. They've been badly treated. You coming along and kicking like that is going to cause them
I'm trying to
problems.
shut the bloody thing up.
Yeah, but that's not the way to do it. You know dogs. Is that how you treat your dogs? You're obviously a vicious, nasty person.
Oh yeah, I can be. Yeah.
Yeah.
My dog.
I've read all
is
about
under-
your family in the newspaper,
Oh, have
selling
you?
stuff on the. Yeah, you're no
Oh, right,
perfect
okay.
gentleman, are you?
I'm not.
Yeah,
no,
you walk
I can
away.
assure you, I'm not a perfect
No,
gentleman.
you're not.
That's what you're up against.
No, exactly. Well, I like that. Take that as a veiled threat, then.
All right.
No, it's not a threat.
Yes, it is. It's a veiled
I've told
threat.
you what you're up against.
What am I up against? I'm just
You're
walking
up
my
against
dogs.
a very wealthy, streetwise person. That's all I'm saying.
They're just barking.
That means it all, does it?
strangers.
That means it all.
Most dogs bark at strangers, don't they? I mean, it doesn't happen. It's not constant. We're not here constantly with them all barking. They bark. For
He's
a few
got more
minutes.
problems than dogs,
When
Ralph. There's
something
something more
happens.
going on here. You've just got to look at him. There's something more going on here
And
with
then-
this guy.
And they're good at guarding.
I don't know, but whoever it was shouting at us. That was horrible. Why couldn't she be a bit nicer about it? Why have you got to be so rude? What is that all about?
It's not really. It's,
No, there's no excuses for being so angry all the
rudeness
time.
is you coming over here with all this pack of dogs annoying us at 7:30.
Oh, hang on a minute.
And there's been shooting going over there. That disturbed the dogs for a start.
Well, he's not going to listen to you, Ralph, because he's obviously got a lot more issues than a few dogs barking. That's for sure.
I've got loads of issues because I'm a very busy man. I don't want to be disturbed in the morning with my wife phoning me up.
Do you know the other guy who's here? He's the most friendly, loveliest chap. What's his name?
Yeah.
Jeff. He puts his hand up.
Yeah, lovely,
He's
yeah.
a lovely man.
Yeah.
Why can't you be a bit more like
I'm
that?
different to them.
Yeah, you can
I'm
tell
honest
that.
and above board. And what I
You
do,
just told me that you're not. You're a dangerous guy.
I told you.
So that
I
means that
couldn't-
you're underhanded, like your son
I
probably.
can't- Don't you dare to bring my son into it.
Well, you're all the same family, aren't
What you
you?
ought to be doing is getting hold of Baines, who took him to court, costing the ratepayers 100,000 quid. They got 1,500 quid off him, and they done it on behalf of Volkswagen Audi. Now so work that one out.
Why can't you just be a bit nicer? That's all I'm asking.
because
No,
I've
because as soon as I
asked-
mention that, you walk away.
I've asked
You
time-
like to be in your face and you like to be
I've
nasty
asked
because you're
time
that
and
kind of a
time
character,
again-
aren't you?
I've asked time and time again for you or whoever.
You haven't asked me. We've been coming here 14 years. It's the first time I've spoken to you.
Well,
I don't even know who you are.
Other people.
We spoke a few
Of
years
course you
ago.
know who I am because you just said you know about
Well, you're
my
a
family.
gunter because you've got a name, but I never met you before.
I've told umpteen people.
And I can
here
see now why
about the
people
dogs.
don't like you.
I've
Because
got-
you're obviously a nasty piece of work, facing up to me, coming here and kicking my dogs like that.
I
You're an
never kicked
utter
a dog.
bastard. I can
never
see
kicked
that.
your dog.
You would have done. You just said you'd shoot them. That's even bloody worse. Dear God.
What's the point of that threat?
It's nasty.
point of that
Well, because
threat?
it's nasty, Ralph. And we're not like that. I don't understand that kind of
Obviously
thing.
got a bit of anger there, of course, and you know it makes us angry when people are angry back to us. But
Yeah,
the
but we're
dogs
not like
tend
that.
To only bark for a few minutes. Often it's a stranger that's doing
One
us
dog
no good.
barking isn't usually a problem. When you've got a pack in the corner opposite your bedroom
Because there was
window,
a strange man there. They don't just stand there and bark.
if
We
the
walk all
strange
around
ma-
the
If a
field.
strange man was there and the dogs weren't, you wouldn't be getting the barking, would you?
No, but you
Yeah,
might
but it was
be
only for a few
getting-
minutes.
you
Of
might be
course
getting
dogs
feeding or
bark.
Distraction.
But if you're in bed and you're getting woken up,
But I know it's.
Well, 8 o'clock in the
irritating,
morning, you're in
but
bed.
it's
Good God, you're lucky.
Yeah, it's not desperate. But I mean, a couple of years ago, we had a guy cutting the trees down here by the fence. I think he was trying to do a dog walk away from the road, and he was cutting through this
that's
land.
like the road there.
Yeah,
Isn't it?
yeah. I mean, yes, dogs can make a noise, but also they can help when there's wrong things
But
going
when we
on.
sold this field, we put
Right, you did say a few years ago, yeah, you put full documents on it about no construction and things like that. But I mean, personally, we're only here for up to an hour a day, and in that hour, of course, our dogs will bark at times, but generally they only bark when there's strangers about, or
We don't like them barking any more than you do.
and we do
I don't want them barking.
put a fair amount of control on them when we bark. We try and get them away and calm them down and everything. But what set off things this morning a little bit was that shooting going on over there, which is I can't see where, but not. And a couple of them get disturbed by shooting because they're past lives, and so they're a bit like this, and then they see a stranger walk down there, and they all kick off. Which
Because you don't often see strangers walk
but
down
they're-
there, to be
they're
fair.
not- They're not barking for an hour. Okay, it's 2 or 3 minutes, isn't it? I mean, you know, and then we try and get them away, and you know, we're appreciating.
But you know,
that.
you
Of
do
course
what
we
you've got to do, but there's no
Yeah,
need
well,
of it, to be
we've
quite
got to do it
honest.
because when we sold the field, we put that covenant on
Is
there.
it just us you've got a problem with, or is it other people as well?
Other people as well?
Okay.
I don't know if I spoke to you before.
I haven't
probably-
spoken to me. I've
probably
never
got
met you
10,
before.
15 lots of photographs over. We've had them here with 10 cars in the field before.
Well, I don't know anything about it. It's nothing to do with
It's all
me.
recorded.
It's nothing to do with me.
No, I'm not saying it's just you. There's other people as well. You know,
And you've come over and had a chat with them as well, have you?
about five, 6 times actually. This gentleman obviously knows I've been over before.
Yeah, it's about, I think
About
it's,
8 years
work it out,
ago.
About 2011, something like that.
I don't know.
Yeah, it
I've
was.
been
It was
over
a long
few
time
times
ago.
since then.
Dogs that
Not
have
us
been
who
really
haven't.
badly abused, and they were quite barky, weren't they, for a while? And we've managed to calm them down. It took us 18 months. We've calmed them down, and they're sensibly behaved dogs now. Yes, they will bark when others bark, of course, but that's dogs, isn't it?
But we've got.
But I mean,
guests over-
I'm one of the most amenable people you can meet. I was a nurse for 35 years, but I don't like it when people start shouting at me abuse. Well, I've done nothing.
You
I was
shout-
trying to calm the dogs
You
down.
shout at my missus then?
Yeah, well, I shouted back to her. She was making more noise than the dogs. That's all I said. I never said anything else. She was the one shouting and making all the fuss.
Because you've woken her up.
Well,
yeah,
I don't doubt
that's
that, but the
irritating.
trouble is, if she'd come over and just said, "Look, can you shut your dogs up?" it would have been fine. But no, you've escalated it by
But
being
how
so
many times have we
nasty.
got to say it? You know,
Yeah, but you've only said it to me the once. I've only ever met you before.
Well, I've said it to other people here.
Yeah, but I don't speak to other people here. I don't even know who the people are that come here. I pay my rent to come here, and that's it. You know, and I apologise to you, but I mean, I feel that you've acted very badly.
Well, I've been
and there's no
working-
need of
I've
it.
been working at the road since 6:30 this morning.
So you're not in bed anyway.
I'm not in bed, no,
No,
the
but your
wife
wife
is,
is.
and
Right.
the guests. So I've been working, and then I got a phone call.
Yeah, well, that's annoying in itself, isn't it?
Yeah, I know, but I just
Look,
feel that you've been inappropriate. I think that you've come across here and spoken pretty nastily, and kicking the
Well,
gate
if
like
I
that was
spoke
out of
nastily,
order. It's bang out
I
of order.
apologise, but there's only so much you can take.
I can understand that, absolutely understand
I've always
that.
said-
But there is a way of going about things. There's no need to be so. I don't
When
know.
you've tried and tried and tried
know.
over the years.
Yeah, but I don't know about that. I mean, I was trying to shut the dogs up and get them away from that because it irritates me when they bark. I don't want them behaving like that. You know, these dogs some of them have got really bad issues. And you coming along and behaving like that is going to put me
Yeah,
back probably 2 years. Because that dog there has been beaten the hell out of. You know?
one of the ones
It's
in the
just,
car.
I mean, I'm not that sort of person. I'm quite a kind person. I care about things, sadly. I wish I wasn't. But that's how I am. That's why I got these
This
dogs.
one that's still barking back there, she's still rehabilitating, see, you know, it's going to be a while with her. We calm we will.
Right, I better go because they're going to start and I don't want to wind you up anymore.
All right. Personally, we'll do what we can.
Come on.